Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
From 1989 to 1995, Nurse Kristen Gilbert murdered 4 of her patients at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center in Massachusetts, and she's suspected of killing dozens more. On Mind of a Monster, a podcast from ID, criminal psychologist Dr. Michelle Ward dives into Kristen Gilbert's twisted mind to try and find out why she killed her patients and how she was able to do it in front of her colleagues. She speaks with detectives, journalists, nurses, and victims' families to unpack Gilbert's life and crimes on Ward C. Listen to Mind of a Monster, The Killer Nurse, wherever you get your podcasts.
Chicago, March 2nd, 1976. A savage double murder rocks the city. 2 young lives snuffed out in their prime. And the killer? A privileged rich kid caught within 4 days, only to walk free through a web of influence and power. For 4 years, the case gathered dust, the truth buried under the web of money, drugs, and corruption, until an unlikely hero emerged. Former rock musician turned star prosecutor who refused to let the justice slip away. Together with his determined partner, they dared to resurrect the case that Chicago forgot. Now, for the first time, step inside the investigation that brought a killer to trial. Convergence, the explosive new true crime book by Jonathan Dixon and Greg Owen from 26th Street Books. Convergence takes you deep inside one of Chicago's most shocking cases. Follow the evidence, witness the trial, see justice unfold. Convergence, available now on Amazon and wherever books are sold.
Live from Los Angeles.
911, what is your emergency?
Here in Hollywood now.
2 counts of murder,
Injury and death.
Oh my God!
Shocking new details
That has stunned the entertainment world.
This makes me a little nervous.
The hair stood up on my arms.
Just like in the movies.
What do you call this thing anyway?
Death.
In entertainment.
Greetings, Deado Universe. How the heck are you? My name is Kyle Plouffe.
And I'm Jerry Aquino.
And I am Ben Kissel. Today, we are honored to bring you the story of radio legend Casey Kasem.
This is a dipod first. This is the first time we've ever done a strictly radio guy.
Well, he's still a celebrity.
Yeah.
Beyond?
He's an icon.
He's an icon.
Yes.
So a podcast covering a radio guy? What's next? What's next, huh?
It's like a radio inception.
Whoa, wow.
So we are taking our feet off the ground and shooting straight into space to the stars.
Let's go.
He was the man with the golden voice. Every Sunday, millions of Americans tuned in to hear him count down the hits. His words introduced us to the stars.
Not to be confused with the man with the golden throat.
No.
Holy hell.
Whoa.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, very much. He reminded us of stories behind the songs and signed off with the phrase etched into pop culture. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Oh. It would be nice if he told us to jump a little bit, give us some kind of assistance.
Jump off that bridge.
Was he trying to keep us down? Is Casey trying to keep us down?
No. He was merely providing a trampoline with his words.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
But behind that comforting voice was a man whose final years were anything but comforting. A bitter family feud, accusations of neglect, and even a bizarre disappearance turned Casey Kasem's last day into a public spectacle. Before all of that, though, there was simply a boy. His name was Kamal Amen Kasem, which is actually, it's for my Arab brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
anyone I know that has that last name, it's Kasem.
Kasem.
Yeah, so it seems like, and I feel awful about this, but I don't know if he felt or he actually had to kind of like whiteify his name to be able to break through.
Interesting. Like just make it a little more digestible for people to pronounce.
I mean, it's the entertainment business. Casey Kasem rolls off the tongue.
It really does.
Casey Kasem could have rolled off the tongue.
Ooh.
Now I'm getting a little bit confused on who I'm trying to listen to and if he's trying to give Al-Qaeda secret hit songs in order for them to plan their next attack on my soldiers in Iraq.
Okay, well, I just didn't know his name wasn't Casey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, his voice is so soothing that he actually probably could get me to go fight for ISIS. My name's Casey Kasem, and we're counting down the top 40 reasons why the infidels are going to die.
It's like, really? I think I want to catch this.
Sounds good.
Wow.
Casey Kasem, he was born on April 27th, 1932 in Detroit, Michigan, the son of Lebanese immigrants. His parents, Amin and Helen Kasem, ran a small grocery store, and the family's neighborhood was tough. Growing up during the Great Depression, Casey learned the value of hard work early.
I would imagine he saw a lot of interesting interactions with the clientele rolling through.
Yeah. As a kid, he was quiet but fascinated by storytelling. Radio was his escape of choice. He would sit for hours listening to the voices that broke through the static. Programs like The Lone Ranger and The Green Hornet fired his imagination.
This is when you could cast all the characters in your own head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Really fun. And the TV show came out, and you're like, that's not what she looks like.
Yeah. That's not what she looks like in my head.
Exactly. I mean, this is his point that he made later in life. He would say these broadcasts inspired him to think about how a voice alone could create entire worlds.
You know, it really is true. Not to be like woohoo, but as a larger man, 6'7", I always wanted to be an actor, and then I would go and try, and I'd be like, I'm really too big to be an actor, right? Then I tried to do improv, and I was like, I'm a tree all the time, you know?
Yeah.
And then I found radio, and I was like, wow, people can just hear your voice, get to know who you are before they see your mammoth size or tiny size or whatever size you are.
That's so true.
It is an interesting point, too, because even back in the day when they went from the silent films to the talkies, there were a lot of people who lost their careers because audiences were just like, you don't sound like how you look.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Weren't working anymore because of it.
Just the cognitive dissonance of seeing your voice with your face. It's not working for me, man.
It happens on dating apps, too, where you're like, oh, okay, this person looks great, and then their voice is different. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you'd think it's going to sound.
Right.
Which is why I love that some dating apps let you leave a voice.
Like, no, you talk to me first.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah, you can do the voice memo now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So at Northwestern High School in Detroit, Casey discovered acting. He began performing in school plays and quickly realized he had a knack for using his voice to command attention. That talent led him to Wayne State University, where he studied speech and broadcasting. During his college years, the fucking Korean War was raging.
The Forgotten War. The one my other grandfather fought in on the side of the Americans.
I see.
And Casey, he's in college, he's on the radio, he's studying acting, and they're like, hey, by the way, time to go to Korea.
No shit.
So he gets shipped out.
Holy shit.
Guys,
I'm so glad I don't live in a time where I can just get shipped out.
I'm not trying to do all that.
Yeah.
And no, even if we do live in a time, me and Ben are too old, so we're fucking good.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. I'm like a gilf.
It's the only time you feel like the attention of a woman is when like you're a young kid walking through the mall and you see all the recruiters looking at you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you hit like 25, 26, maybe 30, and you don't get the attention you want anymore.
Oh, you like notice the drop off.
Yeah, big time. I'm like, I hit the wall.
Like you used to meeting eyes with them, and you're like already like, sorry, I can't enlist.
I know. I'm coming up with excuses to turn them down.
And they're like, no, the kid behind you. Can you move, sir? Do you need help? Do you need assistance?
So even in the U.S. Army, his voice became his greatest asset. And this was like Fred Willard, right? He was assigned to the Armed Forces Radio Network.
Thank God.
So these guys, they walk in, they hear him talking. They're like, oh, yeah, you're just going behind the mic.
We're not putting him on the front lines.
We're going full Good Morning Vietnam here.
Let's go.
Wow. Wait, he did a radio station?
Yeah, the Armed Forces Radio Network. So like on the loudspeaker in the camps and stuff like that, you hear the guy talking.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, so he was able to broadcast music and messages to the American troops stationed abroad. So it happened in the bases and to wherever they were stationed across the world.
You ever see that movie Wet Hot American Summer?
Yes.
With the kid who pretends to be a DJ but no equipment's plugged in.
Yeah.
He doesn't shower at all.
Exactly, yeah.
I love it.
That's amazing.
Maybe I could do the radio. I'm so fucking big. Do they want a 6'7" soldier? I don't know.
Super soldier.
Give me the radio job, please.
Yeah.
The radio job.
This was his first taste of connecting with a wide audience, and he never forgot it.
It's amazing. And the most important audience as well. Truly people who needed a reprieve from the horrors of war.
Yeah. So the Korean War finishes. Kasem returns home in the mid-1950s, and he dove headfirst into broadcasting. His first jobs were small, announcing local sports, reading commercials, and filling in as a DJ at stations around Detroit.
Nice. Detroit, of course, a very prominent city when it comes to music.
Detroit Rock City, baby.
Yes, at this time, Detroit was beginning to become a boom town.
Yeah. In 1952, he landed his first big break at WJBK, and that's in Detroit, hosting a show called Night Beat.
WJBK, the Night Beat. Very, very radio-y.
Very radio-y. I love that name, the Night Beat.
Ooh.
Very cool. It sounds almost like spooky, but it probably isn't.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of spooky. Like we're working the Night Beat tonight.
Yeah.
What does that mean? We're going to masturbate together in the dark and pretend we're not gay.
Well, WJBK, who jerked Ben Kissel?
No.
Doing the Night Beat.
Who did it? Who did it?
That is fantastic.
That's the mystery they need to solve.
Good work.
Did Dog Jerry let him in? That little bastard.
At this time, he was coming up with his exact, what he was known for, his blend of storytelling and music, and it quickly caught fire. Casey wasn't just spinning records, he was weaving narratives. By the late 50s, Kasem moved to California, chasing bigger opportunities. He worked at stations in San Francisco and Oakland before finding his home in Los Angeles.
I would assume those are much larger markets than Detroit.
Yes.
The
West Coast scene was exploding with rock and roll, and Kasem's smooth delivery was a perfect match for the new sound of the airwaves. In 1963, he began hosting Shebang, a local TV dance show. People have accused it of ripping off American Bandstand. It predates American Bandstand.
There you go, American Bandstand.
So Dick Clark fucking stole it from him, man.
What's up? You stole Shebang.
Bang.
Sounds like an energy drink, dude.
Isn't that a Ricky Martin song?
She bangs, she bangs. Yeah,
Yes.
and then what's his name?
And the
William Hung.
William Hung overtook it.
Oh, baby, when she moves.
Yeah.
She bangs. She bangs.
Yes.
Actually, it's funny. I actually thought of William Hung before Ricky Martin. He has officially taken it over.
I think he did take it over.
Yeah.
That's true.
Good for him.
I know.
And this was introducing him to television because he always just wanted to be a radio guy. But then he's like, the times are changing. Might as well get in front of the camera. So he did it.
He's got a good face for TV, though.
Yeah, it's not like he's just a face for radio.
No, he's got that mole. He's kind of he's a sex icon in some ways.
He's very handsome.
He is.
But his biggest leap into pop culture came through voice acting. In 1969, Hanna-Barbera cast him as, and I did not know that this character had a last name, Shaggy Rogers.
No.
In Scooby-Doo.
Rogers.
What?
Roger Dodger.
Shaggy has a last name?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
And he's Shaggy?
He's Shaggy, yeah. You didn't know
what? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Scoop. That's him. Yeah. We're in trouble, Scoob.
Shaggy Rogers sounds too elite for what Shaggy became. He must have really disappointed his father.
Oh, yeah, no. Shaggy Rogers comes from an elite family.
Yeah, he's a trust fund white Rastafarian.
He really is. Yeah.
Asshole.
I mean, he hangs out with a stoner dog. He's a stoner. They solve crimes that were they even crimes?
Yeah. Whose van is it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is it Fred's? Fred's always driving, but I feel like it might be Shaggy's van.
It might be his dad's van.
It might be his dad's van, and he's like, oh, no, dude, I'm not allowed to drive anymore.
You fucking painted my work van?
Whatever, Dad. You don't even know I'm solving crimes with my friends as my dog.
Like, dude, you're always talking to that dog. Stop smoking weed.
Yeah. The character's nervous laugh and stoner-like persona became iconic, and Kasem's voice was suddenly familiar to millions of kids. By the end of the 60s, Casey Kasem was a household name in two worlds, Saturday morning cartoons, and Los Angeles radio.
That is so cool. I think I did at one point know that he was Shaggy, but I completely forgot.
It's so weird because when you know it, you can kind of hear his voice behind it, but then they show him in the booth actually doing it, and it's like, this is fucking crazy.
Oh, wow. I kind of want to see a clip of him doing that.
All right, let's do it.
How many of you know the show Scooby-Doo? Well, there's a character that I play on that show, the sidekick of Scooby-Doo for the past 17 or 18 years, and his name is Shaggy. And Shaggy would like to say a few words to the young people out there, all right?
Go ahead. Are you Shaggy?
I'm Shaggy.
Go ahead.
Yes, Jerry.
Way he talks, Jer. And he's always talking about his good buddy Scoob, his old friend, his old pal, his old dear buddy.
Oh, let's go.
It's crazy.
That's so funny.
So Scoob.
So Jerry Lewis is like, so you're Shaggy? Yes.
He's like, yeah, that's what I've been trying. That's what I've been saying.
For a guy that's such a dick, it's surprising every year he would do like a telethon to help people.
I know.
He's such an asshole.
Jerry Lewis, what an icon.
Oh, right, Scoob. Oh, it was so, yeah, it like rolls off the tongue when I hear him, when I see him say it.
Yeah.
But I didn't, it's so transforming.
It really
crazy.
is. It's adorable.
Yeah. So that everything changed in 1970. Along with fellow radio men Tom Rounds and Don Bustany, Kasem launched a new kind of syndicated program, the American Top 40.
Yes. You want to get on that.
Yeah. The premise is simple but groundbreaking. Every week, the show would count down the top 40 songs on the Billboard Hot 100. It was predictable but also brilliant. On July 4th, 1970, the first broadcast aired. The very first number one hit that Kasem ever announced was Mama Told Me Not to Come.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait, what? What did Mama tell me not to do?
By Three Dog Night.
No.
I'm not trying. I like Three Dog Night. I just don't like the name.
Yeah, Mama told me not to come.
I don't like that. Makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, we're perverted though.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, Daddy told me to come.
Yes,
that's the B side. That's the B side. And then, strangely enough, Uncle made me come. Oh yeah, yeah. So it's a whole saga.
It's an overarching narrative.
Yeah, it's a narrative.
Right, it is one of those.
It's a piece.
Yeah, it's a concept.
It's a concept.
It's a concept album.
A concept album,
if you will.
I won't.
No, please, God. Okay, Mama, I won't come.
But what set the show apart was not the countdown. It was Kasem himself. He added trivia, backstories, and the now famous long-distance dedications.
Oh, yeah.
That's where he would read heartfelt letters from listeners requesting songs for loved ones.
Oh.
So sweet.
I loved everyone used to do that as if everyone was tuned into the exact same channel all the time.
Yeah.
They were just like, and this is for your coworker. Please stop stealing this guy's stapler.
Suddenly, this was not just a list. It was a national conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, everyone was always like, what's going to be in the top 40?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
With this and then what came later with TRL, it was just...
Oh, my God.
It was must-see or must-listen to radio and television, yeah.
People don't know what TRL was from my generation.
I love TRL.
Big-time stuff.
It was.
Within a few years, American Top 40 was carried by hundreds of stations. Families planned road trips around the Sunday broadcast.
Aw.
That's cute.
Go get a picnic and listen to Casey Kasem.
They played all 40 songs, right?
They did.
So it had to be a pretty long, was it like 3 hours? 4 hours?
40 songs.
40 songs?
Yeah,
but long ass.
That's all day.
It started as 3, ended up going to 4, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine how many lives Casey Kasem saved on the road on Sundays? Dads just being like, get the fuck out of the way!
That's funny.
Yeah, no. Mama told me not to come by 3 Dog Night. Now I'm just thinking about Mama.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Teens recorded episodes onto cassette tapes, which was huge. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, a little romance. You can send someone that you like a little cassette tape with some love songs on it.
It's Getting Hot in Here by Nelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you made a mixtape for someone back in the day, they meant something to you.
Yeah, it was effort.
I did that once, but then they didn't seem to like any of the songs.
Oh, that's the worst, too.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. Oh, you don't like Three Doors Down?
Oh.
I was just saying Superman. It's kind of a romantic, I thought.
If I go crazy, then...
It's just like I never called you Superman. You're a fat fucking asshole.
What do you mean go crazy?
Okay.
You are crazy.
Oh, I see. And I'm not Superman. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
And Casey's gentle, optimistic delivery turned him into one of the most trusted voices in popular music. But by the late 1970s, American Top 40 was more than a radio show. It was a national habit. The program expanded from 3 to 4 hours, reflecting both the longer runtime of songs and the sheer volume of music news that Kasem packed into each broadcast.
God forbid Pink Floyd has like 3 songs on there.
Oh, that's
7 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yep.
Stations loved the format because it was clean, reliable, and professional. Kasem delivered chart positions with precision and always wrapped them in human stories.
Do we know, how did they decide who was in the top 40?
It was the Billboard Hot Music Chart. So
Billboard was like
based off of sales.
Based off of sales. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's always the popular music of the time.
Mm-hmm. I would love the unpopular top 40.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be pretty cool.
Probably a lot of the artists that we like would be on there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So he might tell the tale of a struggling band finally hitting it big, or how a song traveled up the charts faster than anyone ever expected. For millions of listeners, these stories were as important as the music itself.
What a fun time that would be for a musician. I know it's so much more difficult and it's changed so much, but back in the day, it seemed pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got in the
it did.
top 40 and they're like, we're 20 today, Bobby. You'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? That's so awesome.
Driving in the car and being like, that's my song playing on the radio.
Oh my God, it'd be so cool.
That must be crazy.
We're going on tour with 3 Dog Night. We're going to see how their mom really does.
Oh my God.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
By the 1980s, American Top 40 had gone global, syndicated in over 50 countries. That's more than 25% of the world.
Wow.
It's a lot of people.
It's a shitload, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the shitload.
Yeah.
Yes.
A metric fuckload. It was played on U.S. military bases overseas, ensuring that service members heard the same countdown their families were listening to back home.
Oh.
Sweet.
But behind the scenes, tension was growing. In 1988, Kasem left the show he had built, frustrated with corporate management and creative conflicts.
As always.
It always happens.
How can Casey Kasem be controversial to anybody?
I know, right?
Yeah, like what could he have possibly wanted to do that they were like, no, we're going to have to cap that?
It might not even be that. It might be some suit walking in thinking they have to earn their job by changing something for no fucking reason.
Yep,
We're gonna swap out the number 34 with the number 33 and just kind of flip those around, see how that works out. And can you make sure to get our advertisers? Can you say the name Peas more, please? Cheese more, please.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Please.
His final broadcast aired on August 6, 1988. The network continued AT40 with the new host, Shadow Stevens.
Shadow Stevens.
Come on now. I ain't listening to no Shadow Stevens.
Dude,
He's the shadow. He's in the shadow of fucking Casey Kasem, I'll tell you that.
Definitely. I mean, geez, they have some nerve trying to just replace Casey Kasem. Like he hasn't been like the voice of America that everyone's been listening to for the last like 30 years up until this point.
Also, Shadow Stevens sounds like a villain from Scooby-Doo.
It really does.
Oh, zoinks!
What are they doing?
I would have gone away with it too.
They said the magic of Kasem's warmth was gone.
Yeah, Shadow Stevens.
Yeah, Casey responded by creating Casey's Top 40 in 1989 with Westwood One, a near carbon copy of his original format. And loyal listeners followed him over, proving that it wasn't the chart that mattered. It was the fucking man behind the mic.
And
Definitely.
Thanks to all the loyal listeners out there who go with you wherever you go after a bunch of bullshit happens.
Yeah.
Fucking Casey. He's like, I'm the star.
Yeah.
And he
My
is.
show. You can't do my show without me.
Shadow Stevens.
Shadow Stevens. Good luck.
Sounds like a porn star who just never comes.
Just the fact that none of us know who he is just speaks
Exactly.
volumes.
Yeah, I feel bad because it's not his fault, but
Yeah.
No, he took the job.
that's true.
He knew what he was doing.
Are you not going to take it?
No. I'm not replacing Casey Kasem.
Oh, shit.
Hell no.
Yeah.
What are you going to fucking do?
Yeah.
You can't replace legends.
Yeah, it's always the guy after the guy.
There was a person.
Yeah.
Like Tom Brady left, and then we got, Cam Newton. He was gone right away.
Shut up with the Patriots.
Now we're
How are you sure?
Now we're at Drake May, baby.
Okay, I can't believe you shoulehorned the Patriots into this.
You got to do something. Sunday's getting closer, right?
Okay, it is. Whenever you're listening to this, it could be on Sunday. Yeah, it made no sense. It didn't even work, really.
Of course it does.
It doesn't.
We found our next guy, but there's a couple guys in between. You can't be the first guy after the guy.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. I love it.
You get it?
Just like
I
the
do get it, but
Patriots.
it's just very...
It's just like the Patriots.
It's exactly like that.
very much like Big
exactly
Lebowski.
like
Like, what does this have to do with Vietnam, Walter? But that's...
The thoughts there. In the mid-1990s, Stevens' version of AT40 collapsed. By 1998, Kasem had regained the rights to the name and triumphantly relaunched American Top 40,
Let's go.
bringing it back under his control until his retirement and eventual handoff to Ryan Seacrest in the early 2000s.
Oh, my...
And then Ryan Seacrest is the name now that you know now.
Yep.
And Ryan Seacrest does do a good job. He's a good radio guy.
He is a good radio guy. He's always been a phenomenal host.
And his teeth are bright.
His teeth are bright. He's very tall.
Is he taller?
No,
He's
he's tiny.
very, very tall.
Ryan
I've seen
Seacrest?
him. Yeah.
I thought he was a little butt plug man.
No. He is very tall.
I'm happy to
I've
know
seen
that.
him walking the streets of New York City.
So he's actually an attractive man?
Yeah, he really is.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the way I saw him, I think I saw him across the street, and I didn't realize he could hear me. But I told someone next to me, I was like, man, that guy looks like Ryan Seacrest, and he just turns around and goes, hi, with a very, very like resonant radio voice, and I was like, oh, it's because it is Ryan Seacrest. Okay, there you go.
Your voice carries very well.
Yeah,
I love you, sir.
He was very tall.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So even though Casey Kasem's public persona was calm, professional, and endlessly warm, he had his breaking point.
Yeah, show business will break anybody.
Yeah. In the mid-1980s, while taping an episode of American Top 40, Kasem was handed a script that jumped from an upbeat rock song to a long-distance dedication about a dead family dog.
Oh my God.
Producer.
The tonal whiplash infuriated him.
That's hilarious. Tonal whiplash is correct. What was it? Like sweet cherry pie?
We're going to listen to the clip here.
Now, we're up to our long-distance dedication. And this one is about kids and pets and a situation that we can all understand, whether we have kids or pets or neither. It's from a man in Cincinnati, Ohio. And here's what he writes. Dear Casey, this may seem to be a strange dedication request, but I'm quite sincere, and it'll mean a lot if you play it. Recently, there was a death in our family. He was a little dog named Snuggles, but he was most certainly a part of... Let's go start again. From coming out of the record. Play the record, okay? Please. See, when you come out of those up-tempo goddamn numbers, man, it's impossible to make those transitions, and then you got to go into somebody dying. You know, they do this to me all the time. I don't know what the hell they do it for, but goddamn it, if we can't come out of a slow record, I don't understand it. Is Don on the phone? Okay.
I love
want
it.
A goddamn concerted effort to come out of a record that isn't a fucking up-tempo record every time I do a goddamn death dedication. Now, make it, and I also want to know what happened to the pictures I was supposed to see this week. It's a last goddamn time. I want somebody to use his fucking brain to not come out of a goddamn record that is that's up-tempo, and I got to talk about a fucking dog dying. Ponderous, man. Ponderous, fucking ponderous.
Yo, I love Angry Casey. Oh, I wish there was a whole show just angry Casey
I've
Kasem.
never heard him angry.
Yeah.
I love that he's also making himself more upset the more he speaks. Like anyone's responding to him.
Yeah, he's spiraling.
You can just, the intern is just like, oh my God, shit. And they're just like, just wait, he'll be, just give him a minute.
Yeah. The audio leaked, spread amongst DJs, and eventually went viral in the internet age. For fans, it was shocking, but also strangely humanizing.
Yeah, he's a person.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes total sense. It wasn't like he was being like a diva about something.
Right.
He was like, this is pretty fucked up that you guys keep doing this to me.
It's very clear that he's just like, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
When we get out of Motley Crue, we don't talk about dead dogs.
Right.
When we get out of Adele, maybe we can mention it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Behind the polished perfection was a man who demanded quality, damn it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't afraid to call out bad production. Off the air, he was just as outspoken, but about bigger issues. He was a proud Lebanese American who frequently pushed back against Arab stereotypes in Hollywood.
Love that.
He turned down voice roles he considered racist, and he spoke publicly about representation at a time when few celebrities did.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fantastic.
He was also an early animal rights and environmental advocate, long before it was fashionable.
Interesting.
He promoted vegetarianism and later veganism in interviews and public campaigns. He lent his voice to causes he believed in just as passionately as he lent it to the Billboard charts.
So he really did love animals.
He did, yeah.
That's cute.
He's just like an all-around like great guy, stand-up dude.
Yeah. For listeners who only knew him as the gentle countdown king, these glimpses, the fiery studio outburst, and the principled activism painted a fuller picture of him. He wasn't just a broadcaster. He was a perfectionist, a believer in justice, and a man unafraid to take a stand.
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, he's still a military man. You got to do things right.
That's true, too, yeah.
Come on now.
In 1980, he launched America's Top 10, a weekly TV show that mirrored his radio format but added music videos and pop culture news.
Ooh, the world's a-changing.
Yeah, it gave audiences a chance to see the man whose voice they had known for decades.
Wow. And that's saying something else, especially considering he's a Lebanese American, had more of like an Arab look, and like most of America didn't even realize that's who they were listening to. It's like someone of color.
Right.
But it's someone that they know and love.
Oh, can you imagine if people found out he was Arab back then?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, top 10 what exactly? Hiding places for weapons?
Oh my God.
But yeah, he does transcend all of that stuff, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I guess, again, going back to him changing his name, he got in, but then when he gets in, then you can start making change.
Exactly. He eventually went on to voice Robin, the boy wonder, in Super Friends.
No kidding.
He lent his voice to commercial campaigns and countless animated series. By the 90s, Kasem's voice was woven into both childhood and adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
He's Robin and Shaggy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shit.
He's
always working with bats or dogs. It's always the
or
side
idiots.
Or idiots.
He has always loved animals.
Yeah.
And idiots.
In 1998, Kasem returned triumphantly to American Top 40 after regaining the rights, and he hosted until January 2004 when he let Ryan Seacrest take over.
That's right.
Even after that, Kasem kept his voice alive on spin-offs like American Top 20 and Top 10, tailored to adult contemporary stations.
It must be nice to give it away to like Ryan Seacrest because he's all hot and stuff.
Yeah.
And so then you're like, sweet. Like before I lost it to Shadow Stevens, and that guy really sucks. But like Ryan, that's cool. We're contemporaries. I'm super handsome like you, right?
Yeah. Right.
But by the mid-2000s, the cracks were showing. Kasem, then in his 70s, struggled with the demands of weekly hosting. In 2009, after more than 50 years in broadcasting, he officially retired for good.
Let
wow.
it go. Retire.
I mean, I can imagine. Sounds like you've earned it.
Yes.
If anyone did.
Go relax.
Yeah, and this is his last sign-off.
I'd like to share with you something I've learned over the years.
Aww.
Success doesn't happen in a vacuum. You're only as good as the people you work with and the people you work for. I've been lucky. I've worked for and with the very best.
Except for Shadow Stevens.
Lest we forget.
American Top 20 is a production of the Premier Radio Networks. AT20 was created by Casey Kasem and Don Bustani. Produced by Lori Crimmy. Our staff includes Matt Wilson, Merrill Schindler, and Toby James Petty. Production and engineering by Michael Cooper and Ray Hernandez. I'm Casey Kasem. Now, one more time, the words I've ended my show with since 1970. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Oh, I love it. It does sound like he's about to give away a free car.
It does.
That's free car music if I've ever heard
it.
it.
Definitely is.
He still had the golden voice, though, didn't he?
He did.
Perfect.
Yeah. In 2007, the public began to notice he was slowing down. That year, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
Shit.
At first, the condition was kept private, but it was part of the reason why he stepped away from regular hosting duties.
Yeah, that's one of the worst. Why can't we solve? We got to solve all this stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
Come on now.
As time went on, doctors realized it wasn't just Parkinson's. The diagnosis was revised to Lewy body dementia.
Oh, no.
Lewy body dementia.
Yeah, it's when these little like protein balls grow on your brain and fuck you up. My Nana had it. Yeah, it's brutal.
That sucks. Who the fuck is Lewy body? Why'd they name it?
I think it's after Louis. Yeah.
Louis' body.
Yeah, he's a little fat guy.
You get you get so gross, you end up looking like Louis'
Yeah, you
body.
couldn't get him off your brain. He looks so small and
Oh,
fat.
got little Louis all over my brain?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's a degenerative brain disease that affects memory, movement, and behavior.
I feel so bad for Louis.
Yeah, it's in the Sublime song, Love is What I Got. He says,
yeah,
the way to Louis body's the only way to stay sane.
Is that what that's about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea that was what I'm still learning about Sublime.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sublime, as I call it.
Whoa.
Some people get mad at me.
Sublime.
Sublime.
Wow, that's annoying.
Like I'll sub the lime.
That's so annoying.
Can I have a tequila? Sublime.
Sublime
gonna
with
use-
what?
Grapefruit. I don't know.
I sub the lime for lemon.
You guys have any extra balloons?
Okay,
Balloons?
I say balloons just fine.
Please.
Pleats and balloons. Oh, one of our listeners actually wants to hear you say cement.
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 What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Cement.
You have some.
Cement.
You have some.
I'm sorry. I was carrying my balloon on the cement when I fucking decided to shoot everybody that I know.
Wow. God forbid you pronounce things phonetically correct. I've never.
I ain't hooked on phonics. I'm hooked on drugs.
It's really funny. I've never seen someone skip vowels before.
Who cares about a vowel?
So vehemently.
You should. I suck at Wheel of Fortune.
It's the same illness that would later be linked to Robin Williams' decline, the Lewy body.
It sucks.
Yeah.
No.
By 2013, his condition had advanced so far he could no longer speak. For a man whose entire life was built on his voice, it was devastating.
What year was that?
2013.
Oh, so it happened really fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
The voice that had introduced generations to their favorite music and artists was now silenced. His final public appearance actually came before that in 2009 at a charity event. After that, he vanished from the spotlight as his illness forced him into private care. And this is where things get dark. Because
so sad.
Instead of a peaceful retirement, his condition would become the spark for one of the most bitter celebrity family feuds in modern history.
Dude, fuck money. Fuck money, dude.
It's real bad.
I hate it.
By the early 2010s...
I mean, I'll take all of it. I'll take all the money, but...
Yeah. Not the drama.
No.
By the early 2010s, Kasem's illness was no longer a private matter. He had become unable to make decisions for himself, and the question of guardianship exploded into public view. And this became a big thing with Britney Spears, obviously, like the conservatorship and the guardianship.
Yeah.
On one side, Kasem's adult children from his first marriage, Carrie, Julie, and Mike. On the other side was his second wife, Jean, a former actress who he had married in 1980.
Oh, shit. So it's Jean versus the kids?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bing, bing, bing. Here we go. Step into the ring.
Oh, no.
The children had accused her of isolating their father, refusing them visits, making questionable medical choices.
Oh, no.
What are you talking about? I invested in the best crystals that North Hollywood has.
I'm dead.
Come on.
Jean countered with her own accusations, saying that the children were motivated by money and inheritance.
Oh.
Which obviously, yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes, that's why it's so nice. My parents have nothing. There's no inheritance. When they die, we're gonna owe money.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no drama.
Yeah.
Like, do you want mom's Hummels? I'll be like, I'll take the Hummels that are worth nothing.
Yeah.
What else do they have that's worth nothing? We can split that up amongst us three.
Yeah.
Just break the plates in half.
You know?
The dispute escalated into lawsuits, protests, and dueling press conferences.
Oh, so fucking annoying to bring it to the public.
I know, it's brutal. In October 2013, a Los Angeles judge granted Carrie, the daughter, temporary conservatorship rights.
No.
So she was allowed.
Daughter.
Yeah, she was allowed to make medical decisions for him.
Mm-hmm.
He gave her a little power. But Jean struck back, moving Casey from one facility to another, sometimes without warning, sometimes against medical advice.
They're just not even...
Now they're just family feuding.
Yeah.
And he's the leverage, and they're treating him like fucking cargo. And it's horrible. He should have just been in the most relaxed state for the final 10 whatever years of his life.
Yeah, seriously.
Silk bed.
If there's any upside to it, it's maybe that he doesn't know what's going on. So,
But they say now they do know a lot more than they let on because they just physically can't let on what they know.
Shit.
Because they're studying the brain.
Ugh. Wow.
They're learning our thoughts.
God.
They're listening to us.
They really are.
Well, this situation really boiled over in May 2014. Jean suddenly removed Casey from a Santa Monica nursing home and disappeared with him.
What
Oh
the
my God,
fuck?
what are we doing here?
Gone.
Homeward bound. What's happening? Why? What are you going to do with him?
It's not even, it's like against his better wishes for his health. Why
Right.
would you want to risk that?
Well, the three children filed a missing persons report. For weeks, no one knew where the 82-year-old went.
I don't.
Wow.
Was this big news?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I remember this. They lost Casey Kasem.
For a while.
Jesus.
Yeah. The disappearance dominated headlines.
Yeah.
News anchors who had grown up listening to him now reported him as a missing person.
It's insane.
What a fucking
Insane.
shit way to end your few days. Although, do you think Casey, maybe because he didn't really know what was going on, perhaps maybe he enjoyed some of it?
He's like, yeah, we're on the run, baby.
Were they in nice hotels? They better be in nice hotels.
Hopefully.
No, we'll find out where they went.
Oh, no.
Protesters were actually gathering outside of Jean's properties, chanting for access to Casey.
Wow.
So people off the street are like, let us see him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where is he, Gene? Where's Casey?
You didn't love him the way that I loved him. If you knew him like I knew him, you wouldn't even like him.
And Casey's like, I don't even know where I am.
Yeah,
Right.
poor Casey.
Finally, in June 2014, Casey was located. He was in Washington State, staying with family and friends. But by then, his health had sharply declined due to the abrupt move and inconsistent care.
Wow.
So stupid.
His children rushed north to be by his side.
That's so messed up. I can't believe she risked that.
Yeah.
And he had enough money for proper care, right? He wasn't like broke, right?
No,
I guess that's why they were arguing.
Yeah.
So-
No, she was trying to keep everything for herself and saying that they're trying to take away what's rightfully hers.
Wow.
It's all fucked up. Just split it.
Just
Yeah,
split it.
dude.
I mean,
doesn't
Christ,
matter.
why?
It's his children.
Why would you even want that, like, on your back? Just like, oh, I denied his own kids the right to their inheritance.
Right.
Money is just such a corruptor.
It's
It
so
really
gross.
is. It makes everyone so weird. Yeah, and when family members die, it's so sad to see everyone just gets ripped apart.
I know.
I don't know how people can sleep at night.
I don't know either.
I'd be worried they'd fucking break into my house and kill me.
Oh. Well, that's just a family issue. that's just the ploof.
That feels specific to Kyle.
It surely is, but no. Also, if it's like millions of dollars at stake, you don't think someone would fucking come cut your head off?
They're gonna put you in some cement shoes, buddy.
Cement.
Cement
God.
The
shoes.
old Nike Sments.
Guess why I can't dunk? I wear the Nike cement.
Oh my God.
So eventually authorities get involved, and they go up to Washington State and they intervene. Casey was in dire condition.
Wow.
He was suffering, obviously, from the advanced Lewy body dementia, unable to speak, bedridden, and dependent on medical equipment.
Poor guy.
What is he though?
Doctors told Kerry that aggressive treatments would not improve his quality of life at this point. He had been gone too long for medical care, and
Jesus.
Just absolutely horrible.
Y'all fucked it up too much. We can't unfuck it at this point, so sorry.
Unfuckable situation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Mama says anyway.
Oh, Mama, don't make me come.
Mama.
Always bring it back.
Oh, God. God damn it, 3 Dog Night.
Good country song. Yeah, my mom was the dog. Oh, come on now. What's wrong with you?
With that, the decision was made to shift Casey to comfort care, which, aka hospice.
Okay, it sounds nice. Comfort care, comfort plus.
Yeah, because
relax a
the
little
place
bit.
where you're about to die is
That's the place where you're that's the exit spot.
it's a little bit more jarring.
Will they accept my application?
Yes.
Because I would love to stay there.
That's hilarious. They're like, sir, you need to have a lot less days left. Yeah.
You don't know how many days I've left.
we never know, do we?
I just want to watch Matlock and chill out and hit a button that gives me drugs.
I'm so sick.
Let's go.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Is he going to solve this case?
Yeah.
I don't know if he does solve this one. Oh, he does.
So when you go into hospice, it is part of protocol that your feeding tubes are removed, IV fluids are done.
Wow, really?
And medications are removed. Yeah, because if you keep drinking water, you'll stay alive for like way longer than you should. And if you keep eating, so they pretty much starve and, dehydrate you to death.
What?
But you're going to die anyway.
Fuck?
Yeah, but why?
It really kickstarts the death process.
Why do we need? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not sure about all that.
It doesn't sound very comfort care
Yeah,
to
no, it
me.
doesn't.
It doesn't. That sounds terrifying.
I wanna-
Like, here's where you come so that we can speed up your process of dying.
Yeah, they got it all wrong. That needs to be a tray full of like heroin and cocaine. They make a Mad Dog 2020 for breakfast.
Honestly.
Like, if you're
Actually,
going to die anyway, just go out having fun.
And since you're trying to speed up the process, don't speed it up by starving me. Speed it up with whiskey.
Yeah, let's
Whiskey.
go.
What about overeating? What if I have too many trace
Make my tummy hurt, and at 97, I won't be able to survive that fucking tummy ache. But I'll be drunk as a motherfucker. I'll tell you that.
And everything will be all right.
Everything will be fine.
It will be.
Jean Kasem protested every step. In one notorious incident, she blocked paramedics from taking Casey to the hospital and hurled raw hamburger meat at his daughter's car.
Excuse me?
So who's what now?
Yeah.
Hurled raw hamburger meat. Did he also replace Casey Kasem on the top 40?
Did he also tell Mama not to come?
Oh,
Hamburger. The raw hamburger meat thing, she claimed it was a biblical act meant to feed the dogs.
What?
So she was calling his kids dogs.
Jean might be psycho.
She's definitely a psycho, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
The bizarre protest was caught on camera and replayed endlessly, another surreal layer to an already heartbreaking story.
It was on video, her throwing hamburger meat at somebody.
That is
at her own stepkids.
absolutely insane. And it's so sad because, he's such a, like, American icon, legend, hero, someone that's, like, really, like, respected and for everything that he's done, and then it ends like this.
Yeah, it ain't good.
Yeah.
Casey spent his last days in a hospital in Gig Harbor, Washington, surrounded by his children. So
That's
at least
nice.
that was nice.
That is nice.
No.
On June 15th, 2014, he passed away at the age of 82. The official cause of death was sepsis caused by an infected bed sore.
Oh, my. So they weren't even taking care of him.
No. Yeah, when you get bed sores.
That was the point. Bed sores are not good.
Yeah, they usually, from my nursing home days, they have these contraptions that pick you up out of the bed and they'll be able to like wash you and stuff.
Yeah.
So that you don't get them, or they'll turn you.
Is that what you got to go have conjugal visits with your last girlfriend?
It's so weird.
Conjugal visits with the bed
so
sores.
much about it.
Do you have any
He had to do the scrubbing.
Oh, yeah?
Scrubbing of the under tit on Yolanda.
On Wanda?
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
The lady with the one big tit.
You lift with one hand and then you scrub.
You can hear that story on last week's Okay Bud.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I got something you can scrub.
Oh, boy.
Nope.
Yeah. Benlanda. Yuck. Oh, that's where that went.
Been missing that piece of popcorn.
Seriously.
Everything was complicated by his dementia and Parkinsonian symptoms. Yeah. News of his death traveled fast. Headlines mourned the loss of a man who had been the soundtrack of America's weekends for nearly 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
For millions of fans, the announcement marked the end of an era. But for his family, it was only the beginning of another fight.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me?
These motherfuckers
Still?
won't stop.
Wow, there's such douchebags.
They really are. It's
They
sad.
did not do well.
It really sucks too, because obviously someone in this position would already have like a will and testament ready to go.
Yeah.
But since he wasn't all there, his wife could have taken advantage and been like, "Oh, just sign right here, sweetheart."
Right. Gone auto pen with it.
Yeah. So his death did not end the drama. If anything, it escalated it. The first battle was over where he should be buried.
Wow.
All right.
Just where he wants to.
Right.
What
It's like,
did he
this
say?
isn't your fucking decision.
Yeah.
This is the person who died. That they've. God, don't get me started on this.
We're getting you started, pal.
Kill this lady. His children wanted him laid to rest in California, the state where he had built his life and career.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
But fucking mean Jean Kasem,
Uh-huh.
she insisted it was her right as his legal spouse to decide wherever the fuck she wants.
Oh no. So where did she end up putting him?
Well, interesting question, Jerry. In a move that stunned the public, Jean had Casey's body flown overseas.
What?
What?
To Lebanon?
That would actually make sense.
Yeah.
At least it would make some sense.
6 months after his death, he was buried in Vester Gravlund Cemetery in Oslo, Norway.
Why?
What?
Why?
What?
Was it his favorite place to visit?
Fucking why?
It was certainly far from the place his children believed he should have been buried and where he wanted to be buried.
Wow. I can't. Why did she go against that? I don't understand this weird decision.
Because she's a psychopath.
Oh, okay.
They were not informed of the burial until after it happened. Of course, because they would have stopped it.
Crazy.
His daughter, Carrie, called it a disgrace and said it went against his stated wishes.
That is so nuts. So, like, even after he died, she was still stealing and hiding him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking so weird.
Mourn him now. You have to go to Oslo.
Meanwhile, the legal fight is still raging on. They're still in the ring, fighting each other.
Wow.
In 2015, Casey's children filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Jean, accusing her of elder abuse and hastening his decline through neglect and unnecessary moves.
And she wasted hamburger meat.
That's the biggest crime of all.
Well, it's definitely one of them.
Jean countered with her own lawsuits, claiming the children had financial motives.
Oh my God. You literally killed him quickly.
Right.
Yeah, or think about it, maybe they love their dad.
Right.
Could be. Also, they are. It's not like they're allowed to get money from that's how it works.
Yeah.
So she's not. They get the money. They're kids.
They're kids. They're his offspring.
Right. What's the point in working for everything? Is you want to do it for your kids.
Right.
Courtrooms in California and Washington heard testimony about Casey's final months, untreated infections, withheld medications, and scenes of family members being denied access.
Psycho.
It was a painful public airing of a private tragedy. In 2019, after years of litigation, Washington state prosecutors declined to file criminal charges against Gene, citing insufficient evidence. The wrongful death suit was eventually dismissed, and no one was held legally responsible.
That's crazy.
That
I
is
think
crazy.
they should have won that lawsuit.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. It's
completely backed by the fact that she just kept on like taking him and moving him from facility to facility.
Yeah. If he has bed sores, it's not his fault.
No.
That's all on them.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
You just got to flip Casey over, wash him off every day. I know it's not easy, but come on now.
Mm-hmm.
The lawsuits faded, but the bitterness never did. For fans, it was a sad ending to the life of a man who had once united America through music.
Yeah.
For his children, it was a battle not only for their father's care, but for his dignity in death.
Yeah. Also, yeah, like I said, they kind of just tainted all of his lifelong work.
They really did. They tried to, but they didn't, but they tried to.
Yeah.
They did. When the court battles and all the family drama and all the bullshit and the missing bodies and the being shipped to Oslo, Norway, when all that's stripped away, what really endures is his voice.
Yep.
Yes.
For more than 4 decades, Casey Kasem was the trusted narrator of popular music. From the first broadcast of American Top 40 on July 4th, 1970, to his final sign-off in 2009, he guided listeners through the hits with warmth, empathy, and authority.
Yes, he did.
His long-distance dedications gave ordinary people a way to connect across miles, turning private love and grief into shared cultural moments. His sign-off, "Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars," became a mantra for optimism.
I really like that mantra.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that it starts with something grounded.
Yes.
Keep your feet on the ground, but reach for the stars.
Reach for him, yeah.
As a voice actor, he left an equally deep mark. To millions of children, he wasn't just Casey Kasem, the DJ. He was Shaggy, he was Robin. Even if you never heard a countdown, you probably heard him on Saturday mornings.
Definitely. I didn't even know I was listening to him on Saturday mornings.
Me too.
Kasem also mattered because he believed in something bigger than show business. Like I said, he advocated for Arab American representation, refused to perpetuate stereotypes, and championed animals' rights and vegetarianism long before they were mainstream.
Heck yeah.
And then with the hamburger meat, what's Gene doing with the hamburger meat then?
Wow. You're really hung up on this hamburger
Well, because
meat.
he was a vegetarian, and next thing you know, she's throwing around cow as if he would have approved of that.
And she's talking bad about dogs, talking to his kids, being like, "You're fucking dogs. You eat raw hamburger meat."
Wow. Also, that's quite a treat for a dog or someone from the Midwest. It's called a cannibal sandwich.
He would have not stood for any of this behavior.
He would not have.
Yeah. Even his infamous dead dog dedication outtake has a strange place in his legacy. It showed the human side of a man who went decades maintaining a flawless public image.
Mm-hmm.
He's correct as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, it wasn't even like he lost it for no reason.
Right.
A reminder that behind the smooth voice was someone who cared deeply about getting it right. Casey Kasem's final years were marred by conflict, but his cultural impact remains untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
He was the voice of a generation, then another after that. His countdowns weren't just lists of songs. They were the weekly soundtrack of American life.
Mm-hmm.
And when people remember him now, it isn't the lawsuits or the scandals that echo the loudest. It's the sound of his voice, somewhere on a Sunday drive announcing, "And now, the #1 song in the USA."
Wow. Just cut to somebody getting finger popped for the first time in the back of a Honda.
Heck yeah.
It's the loneliest
Hell
number.
yeah.
Sweet.
I love
Maybe
it.
one wants a couple of partners, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my God.
That's how you finger people with multiple.
Is it?
Women lick hands.
Yeah.
They do.
And on that note,
All right.
that will bring us to
Final thoughts.
You can do it. That's what I say.
Yeah.
A man born from a Lebanese family in Detroit made it all the way to the big time. And he was incredible, and he changed radio forever. And I love him, and he's an inspiration. And just goes to show you that you can do it if you keep your feet on the ground and you keep on reaching in for the stars.
You know, and it also just goes to show that you can have some level of dignity in this industry,
in this business.
You can hold on to things that you believe in and not like completely just give in to like the corrupt world.
Yep.
Even if you have a crazy wife that's gonna drag you down in death,
There's always a fucking Shadow Stevens too, but they can have the gig.
Yeah.
The audience is going to be like, oh, that's right. This isn't good because Casey Kasem isn't a part of this. And then inevitably he won. Because the audience, they can tell when someone is fucking bullshitting them.
Right.
They can tell when someone loves their job.
Very much.
Exactly. And I do want to make one correction here.
Uh-oh, correction.
Because the Patreon chat's going crazy.
Uh-oh.
They said Ryan Seacrest is 5'8", but you must have been shorter at the time.
Oh.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He looks so tall.
Yeah, 5'8".
Maybe he was wearing the heels.
He does wear lifts.
Is he 5'8"?
Yeah.
That's
So with the lifts, he probably could have got up to like 5'11".
5'11"?
He's got those big.
He was in boots.
Boots plus lifts inside. Yeah, he could have got up to like 6'1", probably.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
Okay.
Yeah, Hollywood's full of lies and
I
liars.
stand corrected.
I just don't want people screaming at their radios.
Jesus.
Well, no, that's good for him. Keeps him alive. Keeps him from swerving off the road. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to another fantastic episode of Death and Entertainment. Love yourself, be yourself, hail yourself.
And until next week.
Don't go dying on us.
Bye.
You have just heard
A true Hollywood murder mystery.
I have never seen anything like this before.
The movies, Broadway, music, television, all of it.
A place that manufactures nightmares.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.
Good night. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon.